Satin bonnets are advertised as this one size fit for all, which they are to an extent. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen my face before, hi, my name is Kindness. I am the CEO of Kimla Beauty, where we sell premium quality satin products and we educate and help you on your satin bonnet journey. So welcome to my channel and let's get into the series. So social media has influenced you to finally get a satin bonnet and you're like, I want to get a satin bonnet. I've seen it all over social media. I think it'll be great for my hair, but you don't want to just buy anything on social media. You're just like, I don't want to just go on TikTok shop and buy something. I just want to make sure that I'm doing it right. Well, Miss Girl, you've came to the right channel because this series is about helping you choose the right satin bonnet for you. Satin bonnets are advertised as this one size fit for all, which they are to an extent. Okay, yes, they are meant to, and they're made for to fit everybody's head, but unfortunately, they don't take into factor hair sizes. Okay, meaning that you could have thin hair. This will probably not work for you because you don't have enough volume to hold that hair bonnet. So it's very, very important to understand your hair size, the way you sleep, before you start picking your satin bonnets. There's also many different questions that you should be asking yourself before you pick your satin bonnets. It plays into factor, and if you don't ask yourself these questions, you're either going to get frustrated and not wear a satin bonnet, or you're going to keep spending money and buying a bunch of different satin bonnets until you find the right one. But I'm here to avoid that, so let's jump right into it. Let's talk about how to choose the right satin bonnet for you. We have to get into the basics before we really choose our satin bonnet. You need to understand what type of satin bonnets are out there for you to pick, okay? So we're going to be talking about the different types of satin bonnets, durable versus non-durable, in episode 1. So let's talk about it. So these type of satin bonnets that I'm talking about are from my small business, Kimla Beauty, okay? So we like to break them down and we use the term durable versus non-durable, okay? So let's talk about durable first, okay? So durable bonnets are bonnets that have extra protection on them, okay? And what I mean by extra protection is they have an extra layer to the bonnet that keeps it from falling off your head. So I'm going to use this bonnet on my head as an example. So this is our tie satin bonnet. And as you can see, the tie would be labeled as the durable part because it has a tie that you can use to tie the bonnet on your head to keep it from falling off your head. Another bonnet that we have is an adjustable bonnet. So an adjustable bonnet has an adjustable strap that you can use to keep it from falling off your head. So you can basically strap it to your comfortability. So if you want it really tight, you can do that. If you want it really loose, you can do that. You can, of course, do that with the same thing with the tie bonnet. The next bonnet that we have is the headband strap bonnet, okay? This is not seen out there. The headband strap bonnet has a Velcro strap at the back of the bonnet, and you basically strap it to your comfortability. Again, see the extra layer of protection to keep it from falling off your head. Now, let's talk about non-durable bonnets. Now, non-durable bonnets are the opposite of a durable bonnet. So they don't have an extra layer of protection to keep it from falling off your head. So I consider a non-durable bonnet a ruffle satin bonnet. So this is your typical ruffle bonnet that you see. For example, we have two different types of ruffle bonnet. We have the one that has a lot of ruffles, and then we have the one that has like not too much ruffles. So this is something I like to call the non-durable bonnet because it doesn't have an extra layer of protection. And I always kind of recommend people who don't move around much to kind of pick the non-durable bonnet because you could pick both, but you kind of have the option to do so. Now, another bonnet that I didn't quite mention would be the long tie satin bonnet, and that would obviously fit into the durable bonnet because it does have a tie form, but these bonnets are kind of meant for girls who have long hair, okay? Now, I always get the question, which one is better? Which one has more benefits? Like, which one am I actually supposed to choose? So when it comes to these two types of bonnets, they don't give you more benefit than the other, okay? Each bonnet has the same amount of benefits. They're made with the same amount of materials. The only difference with them is that they just have different forms of durability on them. So when you're choosing your satin bonnet, it doesn't necessarily matter which one is better, which one's not. It's based on what you actually feel comfortable wearing. Do you want to be able to tie something? Do you rather adjust something? Would you rather have a strap? Would you have a snap? Would you rather have a long bonnet? It's based on what you want to actually use and what you feel comfortable with doing every single night. So it's very important to understand that like it doesn't necessarily matter if you have thin hair, the tie bonnet would be better for you. Or if you have thick hair, the adjustable bonnet would be, no. You have options. So it's just really more so of what you feel comfortable with using every single night. But I would say, for example, if you do have thin hair, you can still use the adjustable, the tie, or the headband, any type of bonnet you want, except probably not the long bonnet. You can still use those four bonnets that I mentioned, but I would just tell you to size down because it's very, very essential. And I will get more into that into my episode 2. But for example, if you have long hair, you have options, but the better fit for you because you have long hair would be the long bonnet, just because you have long hair. Okay, so that's the only difference I would say when it comes to picking or knowing these type of bonnets. So now that you understand the basics, you want to ask yourself these two important questions. Super, super essential to asking yourself these questions before you choose your satin bonnet, because it helps to guide you and it helps to really find the satin bonnet that is meant for you. Okay, and these two questions, unfortunately, I'm going to be answering in episode 2. So make sure you guys stay tuned, turn on your post notifications, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you guys follow us on all our social media so you don't miss out when we drop episode 2. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1, and I hope you guys enjoyed the series that I will be starting. And yeah, I will see y'all very, very soon. Bye, guys.